Alright guys, I teased in the last one that we should totally try and go after some dwarves in this one, and damn it, that's what we're gonna start with. Yeah, welcome back to Svartalfheim. This is our last episode in the series. I know there's so much more we could have done, but you know, I've got to end it off. I've got to make room for aberration, and you know, other things I want to do. There's so many things I want to do on this damn game, and I just get limited by time. Time is my enemy, I tell you. Anyway, look, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. We're gonna raid this this dwarf village, and I don't understand how difficult these things are to kill. Oh. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Yeah, let's not go in on a flyer. I didn't realize that was going to be a problem. Did I bring anything else with me? No. I didn't bring anything, guys. This is a fail. I didn't realize that it would be a freaking no-fly zone. Oh, man. Okay. Well, anyway, we get to at least look from a distance and appreciate Svartalfheim. This is what I love about this map. Like, just look down here at this island has got this huge, like, village on it. And there is dwarves in there. They're aggressive and they'll kill you. But it's, like, inhabited. This map feels, like, lived in and... I don't know, like, everything's got purpose and everything. I thought it was gonna crash then. I've crashed so many times again. Trying to start this damn video. I tell ya. Oh, man. So anyway, I just thought I'd do a quick little map tour. I mean, because we've... Like, I just relive the quick little memories of what we've done, right? I just wanted to say, like, we started on the beach down here as a level 1 noob. And we came up here and we decided, you know what? Let's take over a village. Let's not build a little bob shack. Let's move into one. So we did. We moved into this house over here. In fact, we kind of moved into all three. I put a gate, like a little fence there, and between these two buildings here, and around the side there. And we actually, like, you know, fenced it off, and we had some tames in here, and this was like our little starter zone. We had our things in here. In fact, there might even still be a bed. Yeah, there's still a bed. There we go. There's my first bed of the Svartalfheim series. Yeah, so this was good. It was, you know, it was a nice little starter zone. Gave us access to some resources, got us started, everything else. But we outlived it very, very quickly. In episode 2, I think it was episode 2 or 3. Yeah, episode 2, I got raided by NPCs. I forgot you have to put up this little sign that says, like, don't attack me. And that, if anyone ever gets, like, raided by NPCs continuously, that's why you have to put that sign down. Or you have to turn off the ability for them to raid you. Either. But yeah, I forgot to do it and they came and raided me. And I had a very long-winded battle trying to make sure that they couldn't defeat me. Because I lost a bit of, like, it was hard, okay? And then I think in the next one, maybe, or maybe it was the next couple, I can't remember. We had a freaking Flameforged dragon fly over base and try and kill me. That was insane too. I don't know, that was just a bad luck couple episodes, but it was all good fun. You know, it makes good content when I'm struggling and everyone gets to laugh at me. Oh man, anyway, so we eventually decided we outgrew that base and we decided to go for a migration. Hello, Wyvern. So we migrated this way. We went down the path, through here. We had a convoy. We took all of our creatures with us. We didn't have a flyer, or we didn't use a flyer. I can't remember which one. But yeah, we took the path down this way. And through the side here. Past Green Obelisk. And we came all the way through to... there's a lake down this way. It's actually all the way up here. Actually a lot further than I thought. But you know, it's not that far really. We're almost there. So yeah, we came through here with, I think there was a Berserk Raptor in the way, but we managed to skirt around it, and our convoy was safe. We actually had, like, no issues traveling, which was brilliant, and we managed to come down to here and move into this village. This was, like, an awesome upgrade, by the way. I loved this, because we went from this small, tiny village to a bigger village. We didn't go to, like, you know, some big extreme change or anything, but we spent a bit of time here, to be honest. This is probably where we did our most amount of progress. So I moved into here. I put a bed here. There we go. Still remnants of it there. I had my workshop over here, which was, you know, it was a lot of space in there. It was very good. Then we had just some draconic stuff in here, but yeah, we basically just put gates. You know, this perfectly fits a dino gate. Not a behemoth, but just a normal dino. I think that was intentional. Thank you to the mod author. You know, it's good. And yeah, this place was big enough for us for a while. And it was fun. But I decided to move eventually. Again. Because once again, we outgrew it. So, we decided, hell, we're going big this time. So we came up the hill here. Veered right. And then came up here. Now, this is probably one of the scariest, funniest, craziest situations I've ever been in my life. On my Ark life, by the way, maybe not personal. We got up to here. Right, what the hell are you? Is that a Postosuchus? Yes, it is. Okay, that was confusing. We got up to about here. And then I realized that something over there, the screen didn't look quite right. And I didn't know what it was. But it turns out there was a freaking Moro Rex, which is basically an Indom, just sitting there. And before I could even react, it was already attacking us. My full convoy of creatures. Now, if you haven't come across one of those dudes before, they are just insane. Like, honestly, like, their resistance is, like, they basically take no damage, and they deal a ton of it, and they were just, it was just menacing my creatures. I somehow managed to salvage most of my creatures. I managed to get, I think, everything back by picking it up off the ground. I got lucky. I really did. But anyway, that was like a crazy situation. It's like being attacked by a Giga. But probably even worse, to be honest. Like, yeah, it's... Oh, man. Anyway, the goal was we wanted to just come through here. We only had to get that little bit further, and we made it, though. We came up, and we moved into this gigantic castle, which was my favorite thing to do at the time. Can I not clip into things, please? Let's go and park over here, shall we? Park here. Yeah, so we moved into here. I'll get back to all these, but we moved in. And it was good. By this stage, I'd actually been playing around with visual storage, which is what this is. So basically, you can like unload dinos that are really close to it, or deposit things from your inventory. And you can tell it a heap of containers to put into. But all of these are actually like part of the mod, and it shows you like how much stuff you've got. Like, this is normally empty, but as I put more wood in it, the wood fills up. I love it. It's so immersive. It just made this so much better. So I placed a ton of them around, and also inside, we have our veggie crops in the beds. We put a gate there. We put doors on either side to basically secure us in. And from there, I put all of my storage over here. Don't mind that. That's from my... I didn't realize that would go through the floor as well when I put that upstairs. But anyway. Yeah, all the visual storage, we just put tons of things around. And, you know, as you can see, we filled a few up. I love it. Like, just seeing, like, you know, that's like our electronics there. And, you know, there's our polymer. And that's our element. Like, you know, you can literally see what you have. I just love it. You know, and that's our pelt, and that's our silk. And in here, we've got, like, all of our meat hanging, and we've got, like, angler gel, and organic polymer, and all that stuff, and all of our berries, and veggies and stuff, just, like, sitting in crates. I love it so much. It's so cool. But yeah, apart from that, it's all pretty standard. Like, you guys know what all the main stuff is. It's, you know, we had a workshop in here, had a generator at the back, and upstairs, I didn't really do too much. I just put a fireplace in, some torches, and a bed. But over this side, we have our artifacts. So I collected all 10, even though there was probably no reason for me to do it, but I did it anyway because I wanted to complete the map. And yeah, they look good, always. And then we finally, towards the end, defeated the Balrog, that last episode. And the trophy looks so cool. I love, like, the green, like, necrotic green kind of color of it. It just... oh, really tickles my fancy, I tell ya. Anyway, so yeah, so we had a lot of creatures over time. Like, this one, this playthrough, I tried to, you know, I already had a misser with fantasy stuff, so I really didn't want to go too crazy on the fantasy mod, so I tried more dino-style edition mod things. But I tried not to do all the basic ones that everyone or myself always do. So I looked at prehistoric beasts and I added like all 4 of them. And I think there was the gecko as well. And I think I did a couple of Ark additions I might have removed. I had horses at one point as well. I had lots of stuff. But, you know, I also had extra creatures that are not with us today. So, you know, I actually did make a gravestone before. And this is probably the most important one of all. We're going to put this right here. And it's going to say worm and like that, because I'm heartbroken. Our poor little worm died. In fact, worm 2.0 also died immediately, but anyway, we'll get back to that. So we started off with a few basics. I think I got a parasaur and maybe a moss chops. I didn't put one of them out. But you know, they served us really well as starter mounts. It didn't take me long before I tried going for a fantasy, not fantasy, and a modded creature, which is this one. And this is basically like a parasaur, but to be honest, it's a little bit better than a parasaur. It's just, I don't know. It's very good. The only thing I don't like about all of these prehistoric beast creatures is their textures are trash. You know, they don't look good. They look like plasticky and strange. And that's okay. Like, not hanging anything on the mod author. You know, everyone's got their own skill sets. They're very cool creatures and it adds a lot of extras to the game, which I really needed. So I loved the mods anyway. This is also from it. I think this is good for weight reduction. So this was a good pack mule bringing us over. We also tamed this guy pretty early on, the Venenosaurus. So you can use these to make their own bionark. And basically you can spit it at creatures and knock them out. It was very good early on. I knocked, I think it was an Anki and a Doty out. Maybe I did that using it. And I didn't really use it too much after that because I got a really OP rifle and I just used that instead. Anyway, we got a Postosuchus as well. This guy was like pretty solid. It's got like a stink breath thing that keeps bugs and things away. I didn't really use it too much though. I wanted to and I ended up just, you know, doing what I always do and I managed to get a Baryonyx, okay? Okay, I know. It's probably memeable. Almost. About freaking me and my Baryonyx. I love them so much, I can't stop using them. Anyway. So yeah, we ended up getting a Doty and an Anki. I went for an S Anki. There was a high level around, so absolutely went for that. They look so cool. I love that variation of creature. You know, they're awesome. And we got an Anzu eventually. So the Postosuchus and Anzu are both egg creatures. You have to steal the eggs. So they were pretty cool. We got the Dirk as well, which is a flyer, kind of moves similar to a Cinemacrops, but I had to tame it with a flute. You gotta play notes for it. It's very interesting. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. The Parazenosaurus, or Paraxenosaurus, something like that. Basically a giant danger duck. Yeah, I mean, it was an interesting tame to get. Kind of strong. It's got a really good ability to pick up fish, so this would actually be like your best friend if you were ever trying to... Sorry, if you ever trying to get ShADDow mains in future. Yeah, believe me, it would help, because you can just pick them up and it puts them straight into a fish basket. Even if you don't have fish baskets in the game yet, like we don't. Very cool. We also got the Rejuvenating Dragon, once again, another creature with terrible textures, but also just a really cool creature. Because it's got this. Green Fire Healing Breath. You know, and it's also, I think its claws as well also do like this green effect on the screen. I love that. That's like one of the coolest things ever. But yeah, but I didn't really use it too much because it's, I don't know, I was trying not to use flyers too much anyway. But it's not that strong. Anyway, yes, of course, Beyblade with its Hot Wheel colors. I almost called it Hot Wheels. This thing ended up getting a really good saddle, and this thing just did most of the Ks for us, as usual. Friggin' OP as crap. We eventually got, a Wyvern, so we went and got ourselves a lightning one. It was a high level, I can't remember what level it was, but we had a lot of trouble trapping it, but we eventually got there and knocked it out. It had a human on its back, so we had to kill that first. And then we were able to steal it. Cool. When we got the Diamantinosaurus as well, this thing is one of the coolest gigantic sauropods there are. It's got this gigantic platform. It's actually missing a couple of pieces for its thing as well, because I'm a big dum-dum and tried to cryopod it, and when you do that, it drops one on the ground, but it deletes two of them. So it deleted the head and the torso, and they are very expensive, so that's the second time I've done that, and I couldn't be bothered fixing it this time, so I didn't. But yeah, he can produce medical brews for some reason with, I think it's with this one, the Caravan leggings? Yeah, and then the other ones do weight reduction, but yeah, this thing's an awesome gatherer, it's ridiculous at it. So yeah, check them out if you haven't seen it. Aussie Editions, Diamantinosaurus. You gotta feed them while they're asleep and don't wake them up because they get real mad. Watch my video if you haven't seen it. Anyway, so then lastly, we got to the Lithrowanax, which is an apex sort of tame, sort of like Aloe but more sort of size, and this thing was interesting to tame. You just had to drag body, you had to get it down to low health like a Reaper, and then you had to drag bodies over to it like a Karch kind of thing. So it was really cool. This one mutated the hell out of it. We have 40 points into health and 20 mutations into health and 20 into mutation, but it's 40 points each. And these things just kick the crap out of the Gamma Balrog for us, so was very happy with them. In the end, it was a good thing to mutate. And lastly, on the creature front, kind of forgot about these, but if you guys remember when I had my, what do you call it, my God complex moment, and I decided to go down to the ground and get revenge on all the NPCs, because I got raided the episode before. I was like, right, I'm getting revenge, and I went down and, you know, fed them all food and enslaved them all. I didn't enslave, though. I encouraged them with food, though, right? I was like, come here. You know, you can have food here, and I'll look after you. And I did. And here they are. They're all just kind of chilling, doing their own thing. Man, what is with the Ark female character? It looks so strange. What is with that? I don't know. Anyway. Getting distracted. Yeah, so we ended up getting them, and they sat around doing... I sent them gathering at first, and I just got annoying, so we just ended up letting them sit here and do nothing. But, you know, they were mine. I have them as my people. I've not lost any, so consider them protected. But yeah, like, anyway, guys, look, it's Svartalfheim. In terms of, like, if I had to review the mod, you know, friggin' 10 out of 10 for this map. I love it so much, you know, I kind of almost wish I experienced it as is without all of the extra things that I've added to this, but, you know, I had to do it. You know, I wanted to experience lots of different things at once, so I did it. But, you know, I think between the caves, you know, which are interesting or difficult, depending on which ones you go to, looking at you, Forbidden Underrot, you freaking destroying, melting my brain with how tight the corridors and how much I was getting hurt. Oh man, that was rough. Yeah. You know, and the different, you know, medals you have to get and the berserk creatures, it's just cool. The music, the theme, everything's great. So yeah, we're good for this map. The other thing I actually was thinking about, I wonder if we should try and craft some dwarf armor. I don't know if I've got enough polymer is the only thing. Can I make it? So, I've been wanting to do this the entire time. And, you know what? Screw it, we're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna craft this one. Dwarven gauntlets. Dwarven boots. Boots, and then lastly a helmet. Can I do a helmet? Why is it not telling me? Am I out of polymer? Oh, hang on, it's not telling me because I've got that on. Dwarven. Am I missing one polymer? Are you kidding me? Really? One polymer? I'm missing one obsidian. Oh no. Hang on, do I have any structures? What else? Is there anything I can destroy quickly to get some polymer back? You know what? Let's do this. Let's go and let's destroy things, alright? You and me together, we're gonna go and destroy things. Where is the rocket launcher? I swear to God. There is one in here. There is. I didn't end up using it. So let's go demolish this and get some, yeah, we'll get some polymer. Don't you worry. Oh, I had an air conditioner too, that'll help. Grind all. There we go. One, please. Thank you. Let's get out to the light and then we'll put it all on. I just want to see this. This is a big part of the mod and I haven't experienced it yet, so I feel like it's necessary and you guys probably appreciate it too. Anyway, let's go and put this on. So I'm not going to be viewing, I'm not going to have the helmet on, unfortunately, until I show it, but let's do. Oh yeah, I'm a dwarf. Look at me go. How cool. Hang on. Oh, I'm out of water too. I'm gonna need that soon. Yeah, I don't know. This is cool, guys. Like, it's very dwarven. I don't know what to say. It's very cool. I like it. As I said, this map's theme is just fantastic. So, look, anyway, guys, let me hide my hat. We can now look more like ShADDow. That looks very strange with the big pauldrons, but anyway. Yeah, that is going to be it for today, I think. Like, oh, you know, we'll leave for the series. Yeah, we got Aberration coming out, you know, basically tomorrow or over the next 2 days, depending on when it actually drops in America time. But I'm excited. I'm very excited for that. But yeah, Svartalfheim's been fun. I hope you've all enjoyed all of it, you know, and if you did, guys, I really would appreciate if you can give me one more, you know, like, hit that like button one more time. It really does help me out, showing the support, end of the series. Shows me you liked it. You know, drop a comment saying what your favorite part was. Like, you know, was there a favorite tame? Was there a favorite cave? Was there a favorite failure of mine? You know, I love hearing from you all. So, you know, it'd be cool if you do. Look, anyway, guys. Yeah, I'll end this one here. But I hope you all enjoy whatever it is you're doing and whatever time zone it is. And I'll be seeing you in Aberration / whatever the next video is. Anyway, bye-bye for now, guys.